Hello, it's Jim from the Early Birds. Okay, for this live, it's actually recording. I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I've made so many mistakes in the last few lives that I wanted to be sure we got this one spot on. This is actually my second recording because I've made some bloopers, so I'm justified in the recording, shall we say. So for this live, we want to cover the Early Birds Appi team build. Now, this is not an official Appi strategy. This is the Early Birds strategy, how we're building. If you don't know who the Early Birds are, we're a team build group on the internet, and we search projects where we can all join and promote together and manipulate our numbers to get the best results for everybody. So over the last few weeks, we've joined Appi, I think about 5 weeks ago, and to be honest, there's so much going on there. When we're even for us, we were promoting it, and we just had to take a few deep breaths because there was a lot going on in there. All good, but there's just so much. When you first join as a new member, you come in there and you see what's going on, and everybody's saying, where do I start? What do I do? So for the last few weeks, excuse me, we've been promoting. These are the 3 compensation plans in there. You've got Appi VIP, Appi Even Up, and Appi Fund. Now, we promoted all of these separately to see which ones were getting the best results and how, we have to trial and test and try. It's all about trial and error. And what we found is that Appi Fund is getting the best results as far as advertising, as far as results. Because that's what we're doing. We're doing it for. We want to see results. We want to see rewards for our work. We want to see an income. And at the minute, the starting point on our team build strategy from now is number 1 is Appi Fund. We'll cover on other recordings Appi Even Up and Appi VIP, but for this instance, we're going to cover Appi Fund, what it's about, how it works, how to join, and again, we'll keep it as simple as possible. It's a one-time, just move my screen up just a little bit out there, and I just want to stress this, for the Early Birds team members, it's a one-time $35 out of pocket. We do not want anybody to go out more than out of pocket of $35. With the profits from this, we can move to step 2 and then later on step 3. But you can join step 1 and 2 together and save a little bit of money. If your budget allows and you've got the team behind you, go for it. You can join all 3 together for $135. But we've all been there. We've all been, looking on the internet for ways to make money online and what have you. And $35 one time, it's not the end of the world, and I think it's safe. It's a safe place to start. Once you've paid that $35, that's it. You never pay another cent for Appi Fund. The Appi Fund Explorer is $35. That's it. So the first thing I want to do is in your back office. I'll just nip over to my back office if I find it. As you can see, a new member, there's actually more buttons. As a new member, you're going to see all those buttons, and you're going to see 2 extra orange ones. Once you've joined them, they disappear because it's literally a one-time payment. So that's why you see on my back office they're gone. But as a new member, you're promoting this Appi Travels, and again the name sort of throws you. There's one of the things in there is Appi Travels search engines, and you get some great discounts on travel and what have you. Travel points, and there's so much. You've got Appi Fund, Appi Travels, Appi Sites, you've got Appi Tools, Appi Social Media Mastery, you've got instant traffic courses, you've got Appi Live. So you get where I'm going here. As a new member, opening this back office, you just say, right, where do I start? It's like literally, poof, there's so much going on. So what we wanted to do in the Early Birds is just, again, you can use this video if you want. I've made some other videos I'll go through later. Use them as your own, but we want to keep it simple. So in the back office, like I said, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So anyway, we'll crack on. So when you first log in as a new member, you'll see these buttons. This is the one we're talking about. Join Explorer Fund, $35. That's only one, unless I say you've got a good budget and you've got a good team plan, a team behind you. Join all 2 together or all 3 together. That'd be VIP. You can join all three. But we suggest starting Appi Fund and work your way up. That's what it's all about. So this is what we're talking about. The other two will make separate videos later on down the line. So what I want to talk about now is how this works. Join Explorer Fund. So in your back office, when you first join, we've found again we've got some members in all three programs, and we've got results already from all three. I'm not saying step 2 and step 2 and step 3 are different from each other, but actually that should say number 1. So just ignore. There's the first bloop. That should say number 1. But how it works. So this is me, Team AB. This is my first position. You'll see that it's closed. This program is literally 6 people. That's it. Not 500 or 3,000 or 100,000. That's 6 people. Huh? And this is how it's going to work. You pay $35 to join. So this is me. I've went out and I've promoted this program right at the beginning, and I've got 2 directs. So you've got 2 on your first level and 4 on your second level, and it's done. There's no third level or fourth level or fifth level. This is it. So the first 2 payments, they've Go for Bitcoin and A Harry 50 both paid $35, the same as what I did, and they've landed right under me. Those are my directs. Those 2 $25 rewards goes to the person above, like this scenario, and then the next 2 directs have landed on my second level. They've then paid me $25, $25, $25. So I've received $75 from a one-time purchase of $35. The fourth spot, this is where it gets really interesting. The fourth spot, once it's filled, now we've actually bought a spot in there called the Early Birds Ad spot, like we're doing all of our team builds, and profits from that spot were used to do paid adverts to basically help the team. But that particular spot is then the rewards for that spot. Instead of giving it to Jim and then, end the story, it's repurchased automatically without me having to do anything. A new position. It's closed this position out, which is 20371, which is this one, and it's went and bought us a new position. So we'll go over to the next spot. Again, just excuse that. That should say number 1. I made a mistake there. So then this is my second position. You see in there in brackets, number 2. I didn't pay another $35 out of my pocket. It came automatically. That's a spillover. As you can see there, referred by others. It's color coded. That's a direct, but it's not a direct that a new direct. If you look there, Go for Bitcoin was in the first video. Go for Bitcoin. So Go for Bitcoin cycled, and then this is where we've studied it hard. In Early Birds, we like to study the numbers. It's follow your sponsor. So because I sponsored Go for Bitcoin, once she cycled, it looked for Jim. She said, right, well, where's Jim's open spot? And in this particular case, it was there. So she's been placed directly under me again. Anybody Go for Bitcoin promotes, will follow her. But she follows me, they'll follow her. So as a team, we're all going to be following each other in this system. And this is how powerful, it's a powerful thing. Follow your sponsor. So my second level, again, this is, if you see here, this is Gumbada and A Harry, the second position. So again, those 3 people, they're not new sponsors. Those are people who I had in my first level. You can see over here, Gumbada, A Harry, and Go for Bitcoin. Those are all my first directs. I've then received a second payment from those 2 because they've cycled in their little six-person system. They're getting a new position, but they followed Jim. That's looked for Jim, and it's placed them under the nearest 2 positions. So I've received $25 there, and I've received another $25, and this one is a spillover. It could be Go for Bitcoin's direct, it could be somebody up there's direct, I don't know. But I've received another $25. And then the fourth position does it again. It creates as a new position. As you can see here, this is the 20387. 20387, it's now closed. It's created as a third position. Again, I'll just say it again, that should say number 1. So this is in brackets, you can see here the third position, which is 22085. 22085 is active. Add spot, go for Bitcoin, that's her third position, so that's the third time she's been placed on the gym because it always follows the sponsor. And then we've got on the second level, 3 payments, all spill over. They're not my directs. $25, $25, $25. So far I've paid $35 out of pocket and I've received $225. So let that sink in there. $225 for a $35 purchase. And I'll never have to buy another one because once you bought one Explorer fund, that's it. It's game over. You pay that one-time payment and you go and promote it. And if everybody in our team build is doing the same, we're all going to get these cycles. Now, I'm just waiting now. That's an empty spot. So the next person who I bring in or Go for Bitcoin brings in or somebody up here brings in, they'll fall under Go for Bitcoin and it'll purchase me a 4th position. That'll then close. It's finished. And then Jim's 4th cycle starts over again. And then we'll just start, looking for another $75. We use these profits to start on stage 2. And then we'll stage 3, but we're not going to cover that too much on this video. $35 one time out of pocket. That's where we're going with this. Okay, so that's it. That's as simple as it gets. We're not going to go through the whole back office. Again, there's a lot in there. There's some good stuff in there. And again, we've made from the 3 compensation plans in there, step 2 and step 3. Some of were already in it. But again, as you're promoting it to a new person, you say, God, what's going on here? There's so much going on. It's just mind blowing. It's all good stuff, but it's just information overload. As a new member, we want to keep it simple. So above this video or below this video, you should see a link. And we've made it in the back office. I had a meeting yesterday with Danny. All of this is going to be a bit more user friendly. They're doing in the next 10 days new capture pages, help videos on each particular tab and what have you. There's some new stuff coming, so I'm not going to go over that too much. But I've made some videos there. Again, click the link. It could be, depending on where you're watching it. If you're watching on YouTube, I think it's below, or Facebook, it's above. It could be anywhere. But you'll come to this page, and this is a video for what I've made. You can download it yourself. Go to YouTube, download the video, use it as your own, no problem. But what I wanted to cover basically was simplify the whole thing. So watch this, the first video. There's 2 videos in there. There's a full explanation video, and there's a quick start guide. So the step 1 is obviously join and use a good email. It's important. And we'll all do it. I'll do it as well. So I'm not criticizing anybody. We'll put our not junk here, but our second email address where all this stuff goes, should we say, the marketing stuff. But use a good email because it's important to send information about webinars. If you get referrals, you need that information. So use a good email. Step 2, there's a getting started tab on the second row. There's 3 videos there. What I would suggest is, again, it's over. Don't panic when you watch all the videos. Just watch them just to familiarize yourself with what's going on and the owner and everything else. But we suggest watching those videos. Step 3, go over here. Team EP, in your case, it'll be your username. Update your information. You put in your Ethereum wallet address, your Bitcoin wallet address, there's other payment gateways there. Just make sure you put in all the information because as you're making these rewards, they want to know where to pay you. So it has to be a good. Don't forget that before you go any further. Input your information and check what's already in there. It's very important. And then step 4, again, you're going to see these buttons. There'll be an Appi VIP one up there. But join Explorer Fund. If you want to join the stage 2 of our team plan, which is the Explorer Even Up, you can join them both together by clicking the green button and you'll get a $10 discount. But again, we really want people to be joining this as $35 one time out of pocket, and then work your way up. So click that and join it, pay for it, and that is it. That's it. 4 steps and you're done. Then you just go out and promote it. Like I said, within the next 10 days, there should be some new promotion material over here. Again, if you promote Appi Travels, you click that button there, you've got lead capture pages, banners, and so on and so on. But as I said earlier, within the next 10 days, you're going to have new material in there. So I've been told that these lead capture pages are all going to change. So for the next 10 days, play around, take some screenshots, and we've all got our own promoting techniques. But again, we wanted to keep it simple. So if you want to use those videos, that one's a very short one. That one's a cup of coffee and a watch, shall we say. That's a presentation video from the CEO. I've done a little bit of editing just to shorten it out, but it's basically going through what I've just said on a longer version. But that's it. So hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll do a strategy plan for step 2 and step 3 later on, probably next week. To be honest, I want to see what the new content is for the new promotion material and the new website, because it's a remap of the whole site according to the CEO. So, but that's how it, it's $35, go out and promote it. $75, $75, $75, all over. Literally, you can see from my back office, it's working it. But we'll have to promote it. And as a team, this is, I don't want to waffle too much, but as a team, we find so far, and again, we've done our 3, I've promoted all 3, and all of our leaders have promoted all 3 separately. And we've got together and we say, right, what results are we getting? And the best results is the Appi fund. Everybody sees stuff going on in the back office, again, from spillover or from your work. Obviously, don't just join it and hope for spillover, because if everybody does that, then nobody gets anything. But it's an easy promotion, and it's working. Okay, so have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week.